Hello there, fellow TF2 gamers. It's Chad Slender here. In this video, I'm basically going to show you, as fast as I can, every 2-fort secret I could think of. Part 1? Let me know in the comments whether I miss them or not. Let's get this going. Okay, so everyone on 2-fort basically knows this spot. It's pretty much the Intel hallway hiding spot, which is basically just, you can go engineer and pretty much shoot yourself up into this corner, like so, and then you can stay up there forever, for the rest of your life, playing a banjo. It's quite nice, I think. Yeah. Okay, so this next spot is basically a little bit more complicated. You have to go Trollger with the base jumper, and you can pretty much just permanently wall climb into the corner and wait for snipers to fall underneath you, although just make sure you're on the red team when you do this. It also works on the opposite side as well. You can do it on this side. And then it also works on the red team side, as I'm about to show you. Just to show you all, this clip was recorded from a live match, and as you can see, I can go between both sides of the battlements, left and right, just using the wall climbing technique. Usually, if you don't know how to do this, it's fine. You can learn it very quickly. It's not that hard. It's very simple, promise you, 100%. You can now camp up there and wait for any unlucky victims to fall into your hands. I've more or less shut off this spot before. I'll go over it again. So basically, you can shoot into the cracks on the blue roof, more or less take out any sort of sentries or engineers that are building there. Always really useful. It's also possible to shoot, if you're using normal pipe, to shoot through to their courtyard. And I gotta say, it's pretty useful, as I'll show in this next clip. Oh, and yeah, this spot is also just another example, another little secret for you. Works quite nicely if sentries are being built in there. Blue side definitely takes the L when it comes to this. Alright, now for number 6, let me show you what I was talking about earlier. You can pretty much just shoot pipes right through into their courtyard. Really useful if they're building a sentry, like around in that area. Yeah, as you can see, you know, sometimes the explosions aren't very accurate. You can overshoot it. But I'm going to show you real quick. It is possible to actually hit any sentry in left courtyard. Works really well. Let's move on to the next one. I'm excited to show off number 7. So number 7, you can actually shoot on red side. It's actually way cleaner to shoot pipes right over the to the courtyard. You can just spam down pipes. If you're using Iron Bomber, you can hit closer to that spot. But if you're using normal pipe, you can pretty much reach almost as far as you want into the courtyard. All around, they'll explode everywhere. And go over the top of the roof. You can also shoot back in case they're camping your battlements. Really useful. Probably one of my favorite 2-fort little secrets I ended up finding about over the years of my gameplay. Next clip! Okay, this isn't really too much of a secret, but if you didn't know, you can shoot through the cracks on the bridge in 2-fort. Really useful as demo, really useful as any class, really. If you're just on top of bridge, you can shoot through the cracks. It's really useful. On to the next one. For number 9, I've actually shut off this spot before on my Chad Troubles video. Pretty much landed in this spot as Trollger or a demo. For some reason you can't shoot projectiles on it, but you can use the wall next to it to just use whatever jumps you need to do. Really good spot just to wait for snipers or wait for any player who's just camping in that room. Really great. On to the next one. For number 10, you can pretty much use the tire on blue side to jump from bridge to battlements. Really easy, really quick. You'll get the hang of it. A very similar spot here on red side as well for number 11. you can use the barrel instead. It's a bit of a harder jump, but you can pretty much just curve into it. It'll definitely require a little bit of some strafing experience because I haven't perfected it myself yet. But still really good, really useful. Next one! Alright, this spot's pretty random, honestly. I've seen a scout, Force of Nature scout, do this before. You can pretty much wait on top of the intel pointing sign and just wait for anybody who's coming from spiral. Really useful spot just to catch people off guard. And yes, you can use it on red side as well, so that'll be number 13 as well. Alright, next clip. Now number 14 is actually kind of weird. There's these pipes on red side that you can sort of just hop on. Interestingly, I don't really understand the usefulness of it. I guess engineers usually use it for their little avoiding of splash damage, but you can't really heal your buildings too much from there. Useful nevertheless, I guess, with a bucket of chicken. You can also get on the other pipe. Interestingly, with this pipe, you can't get on the other side of it. You can hop on this side, but you can't, for some reason, hop on the other side. Doesn't make sense. Number 15 is an interesting secret spot. I didn't really know about it for a while, but there's like a little clip spot where you can actually stand on the slope entrance of stairs. It's pretty hard to get to, but once you get to it, you can pretty much just stand there and rain down whoever comes down from stairs. Really useful. I haven't used this spot too much myself. It's alright. On to the next one. Number 16 is actually a really useful secret spot, I would say. Definitely one of number 1. You can rain down rockets, whoever is camping battlements from drop down. Really useful. You can use base jumper to help you rain down those rockets on whoever's camping your battlements. Really good. I recommend anybody use it if somebody's camping your battlements. Next, Slender from the future keeps on cutting me off. Anyway, so number 15. This is actually a pretty interesting secret. This box, it seems fine, right? You can... Oh, wait a minute. That's right, you can pretty much hide stickies inside of this box. I actually just discovered this the same night I was recording this. It's really interesting. I didn't know about it. But you can pretty much just hide stickies inside of that box, and it's a new little sticky trap you can try out. Anybody who's coming from stairs, got like a medic combo or something, you can just hide stickies there. Really good. Oh yeah, and it also doesn't work on the blue side. Interestingly. Huh. Okay, Valve. I guess you got something against blue. On to the next one. Number 19 is a pretty interesting spot. This is actually a really old school spot. This is back when the high five glitch was a thing and you can glitch into people's spawn using the high five taunt. They would pretty much knock the spy up above the spawn door and just have him wait there for people to come out ready with his kunai. Definitely a big troll back in the day. Really glad they fixed that glitch. Otherwise, this spot would have been a nightmare. Next one! Next one! Just for this final spot for part 1 of this. In Red Intel, you can pretty much hop on top of these lights. Now, you can't hop on the middle part of it, but you can hop on the side. Interestingly, you can't hop in the middle. It doesn't work. I don't know why. I guess it's just no clipping there. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, you can pretty much just stay on top of this spot in Intel. It's not really too secret. People can see you from coming from the hallways, but who knows? Some people are dumb enough to fall for it. Anyways, gamers, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate the love and support. Gonna be calling this one here. Your boy Slender, out.